Hey guys, welcome to David Pulver Speaks. I'm so happy to see you. In this episode, we're going to look at the internet traffic mastery. This is going to be a really overview, a bird's eye view, if you will, of this amazing course that is not open to the public yet, but this is like a sneak peek of it. Just want to give you a sample about what is involved in the stuff that's straight out the box. But before we do that, I want to just give you a little quick, in the spirit of full disclosure, I want to let you know that that I'm a customer of the 4%. I am a member of the 4%, and I'm also a promotional partner. Now, I want to drop anchor there for a moment, because unlike a lot of companies, in order to become an affiliate, you can just basically sign up for it and you can start marketing other people's product. Well, here in the 4%, we have promotional partners, and basically it's kind of somewhat of a higher ground, in the sense that we, in order to promote the products, that our core product, we actually have to buy and purchase and invest into them too, so we can actually have the product, so we can use the product, so we can actually become a product of the product, if you would. And what it does is it gives us a whole nother layer of authenticity, and it gives us a moral authority that, you know, I think is unmatched and unparalleled. So that's the stuff that you can feel, but not quite put your finger on and say, okay, yeah, I believe this guy, I believe this gal. They're really, you know, not trying to pull any wool over my eyes. So, in the spirit of full disclosure, I want to let you know about that. Now, I want to let you know why I decided to actually invest and purchase the internet traffic mastery. Basically, in a nutshell, it's about being truly independent. If you are an entrepreneur, if you're thinking about becoming an entrepreneur, if you thinking about having a product, your own product, if you just want somebody else's product, you know, if you involve in selling anything or promoting anything, you need to get eyes on the merchandise. You need to have warm bodies in the door, so that people can see, especially if they're target, if they're already looking for what you want, then it's a match made in heaven. So if you're in this arena, and most people don't even realize that they are, I advise you to, you know, take a second look, or primary look at this program, this course, and see how it could benefit what you are already doing or what you're trying to do, no matter if you're just getting started or if you've been in the game for a minute. So for me, we was always taught not to depend on one particular platform like Google or Facebook, because all these guys, all these programs, they basically can change their algorithms, and they can stop the way you've learned how to produce traffic or get paid. Basically, you know, you're at the will of and the mercy of them. But if you, as my mentor says, if you learn how to dig your own well, not your well, if you learn how to dig your own well, then you can drink forever, and you can continue to drink, and your generations can drink, because it's your well now. So if you want to, if this sounds kind of a little interesting to you, I advise you to, you know, stick around. In a couple minutes, I'm about to introduce you to the founder of the 4% and the creator of ITM, which is Internet Traffic Mastery. His name is Vic Strauss. He's going to give you a quick, there's like 12 modules inside of this program, and they're like, bar none, very thorough, very hand-on-hand, very let me show you what you need to do at point A, B, C, D, E, so you can get your desired result at Z. It's a pretty amazing course. So he's going to give you a quick overview of the 12 modules, and then I implore you to stick around to the very end, because I'm gonna come back on, and I'm going to give you an opportunity to get on the early bird mailing list, because right now, in order to get this product, you have to become a member of the 4%, and then, you know, unless you do want to do that, that's cool. I'll provide a link for that, but I want to really focus on the internet traffic mastery is actually a standalone product, so you don't have to be a member of the 4%. But if you want to do so, the link is to join 4%. But if you just want to be to purchase the actual standalone product, then once we open it up for the public, then I'll be able to notify you, and you get the first dibs on what it has to offer, and also some bonuses that I'm gonna include with this, just because you decided to align with me, and we can connect and we can make this thing work. So, guys, thank you for your time. Thank you for this moment that we have together. I don't want to keep you waiting any longer. I want to, at this moment, bring out Vic Stritzhouse and let him break down internet traffic mastery. All right, here we go.
Hey guys, Vig here, and this is the video that virtually everybody inside 4% has been waiting for. You guys, we are opening the doors to pre-registration, to early bird registration, actually, for Internet Traffic Mastery coming out from the 4% group. And this is where you get to become traffic master. Okay, so it's gonna be a very quick video. I'm only shooting this for the existing members of the 4%. This particular video, the only people that will see this are the members. And more importantly, if you are a promotional partner of 4%, definitely pay attention to what's going on over here. Okay, so this is the actual course, okay, every module here. I'm gonna walk you through exactly what you're about to get your hands on here, okay? So this is a digital version, obviously, so it lives on the internet, accessible from every device. Really easily anywhere in the world. Okay, so I want to run down through the modules because this is really what's important here, right? So it's like exactly what you get inside the course, what the course is about, what you're going to learn, all this stuff. So there's 12 modules. Okay, module number 1, we start from the most important component, which is understanding traffic rules, strategy, and game plan. Okay, so in this module, it will show you how to multiply your results with less work. Okay, very few marketers understand how to approach traffic strategically. A lot of people throw things up against the wall and see what's gonna stick, right? And they don't know how to scale it, where to start, what traffic campaigns to run first, what to look for first, second, third, and that kind of stuff. So this module will set all that in its right places. So we'll go over the 3 levels of traffic. Okay, you will learn all about how to create and build out successful campaigns and how to do a proper rollout strategy for a successful traffic campaign. Okay, you will learn all about the circle of traffic, really important stuff. It's just kind of like baking a cake. You know, if you don't know, if you have all the ingredients but you don't know which order to put them in, you know, if you mix them up, I'm no cake baker. You know, my wife does that really good. But there are certain things you put in first, right? Certain things you do, you know, secondly and third and fourth and so forth, right? So if you can have the right ingredients, but if you don't know which order to start and implement them, right? You're just not going to have a good cake. Same thing in the traffic world. You guys have been doing this since, you know, probably 2007. Pretty much on a full-time basis, have been a student of traffic. There is not a single course on traffic in existence right now that I haven't seen, okay? And this is literally the best stuff that we're releasing out there, okay? So strategic campaigns and virality, which is really important. The work that you're doing, okay, this module will show you how to structure your campaigns in a way that every action that you're taking, right, as you're building your traffic, it's kind of like building a wall, right? You put one brick at a time, and then before you know it, you have a whole wall. You don't just play with individual bricks here. You're actually building your empire, okay? So it's really cool stuff. Now, module number 2 is all about influencer traffic media, okay? How to get your website in front of millions of people on demand, okay, anytime you want. So we're going to be talking about how do you tap into the massive pools of not just anybody, not just, you know, people that are just kind of mediocre or whatever, but people who have targeted lists that are influencers. Okay, how to get in front of them, how to talk to them. I'll give you samples, emails, swipe copies, everything. YouTube influencers. We're going to talk about Facebook influencers. We're talking Snapchat influencers, okay? Instagram influencers, bloggers, podcast influencers, which, you know, virtually nobody's talking about, but this is literally a gold mine, okay? And so much more. Now, the third module, we're getting into the 24-hour traffic media. Now, each one of these modules, right, it covers a specific area of traffic, right? You can say now all of these modules, all 12 modules we have here are designed to get you fast traffic. We're not talking about traffic where you have to wait months and months for it to show up. Okay, every one of these modules can be implemented individually, or they can be combined together. Okay, so you'll see it. So this is really cool. So the 24-hour traffic media, in a nutshell, here's what you're going to learn. You're gonna discover, well, not really discover because some people know it, but a lot of marketers have abandoned this, right? So it's almost abandoned is what I called it, gold mine of massive amounts of targeted traffic ready to be channeled to your website literally in 24 hours or less. Okay, sometimes when I implement these, you can potentially start seeing results in as soon as an hour or two. Not in every case, but in some cases, but definitely within 24 hours, you will definitely have a good idea of the amount of traffic that you can get from that particular campaign. Okay, so this traffic is fast. It's very easy to engage, specifically for beginners. It's really, really easy. No special skills are required. Okay, so that's module 3. Module 4, we're talking about social media traffic. Not just any social media traffic. We're talking how to strategically and effectively siphon mass amounts of highly targeted traffic from the biggest social media networks in the world. I'm talking Facebook, I'm talking Instagram, I'm talking about social medias, YouTube, where we can run. I'm not talking about what you call it, free advertising there, right? A lot of people will teach you free advertising, which is fine, but it takes a long time. What I'm talking about is going out there and just literally siphoning that traffic from social media. Use those social media channels as literally platforms to siphon traffic off of strategically, right? And you can channel it. And of course, any traffic strategy you're going to implement here, you will be building your list with it. Okay, so really, really cool stuff. It is fast traffic strategies. It's positioning for domination, virality at its best. Okay, scalability, all that stuff, consistency, because traffic needs to be consistent as well. So we're going to leverage what's available to us out there in the most effective, most efficient, and quickest way possible. Okay, you're going to absolutely love this module. Module number 5, search media traffic. Okay, so imagine getting in front of massive amounts of hungry prospects that are desperately searching for what you have, right? So if you're promoting whatever it is that you might be promoting, imagine being able to get in front of people, intercept them, right? They're out there on the internet, they're looking for whatever it is that you have. So this module will show you how to find those people, how to get in front of them with the right message, how to get their attention, and how to basically just redirect them to your site. Okay, really, really powerful stuff. We're talking Google, we're talking Bing, we're talking second tier search engines that are very, very cheap to run traffic and get traffic from. So you'll get that information in that module. Okay, module 6, display media traffic, and this is a little bit different than most people would think. Okay, so here, this has been modified because I've been teaching this strategy for a long time. So we've modified this to reflect the most important, the most potent traffic generation techniques using display traffic media for 2017 moving into 2018. Okay, so this will be the most up-to-date strategies on how to reach millions of targeted people daily with virtually no competition, because everybody is jumping on the next biggest and coolest thing ever, and so this module will show you how to get into those pools of people, how to get in front of them. We're going to talk about networks, big, small networks, okay, content channels. We're going to talk about strategic placements. We're talking engagement secret triggers, okay, how to get maximum clicks, and so much more. So everything is covered. No stone is left unturned in this module when it comes to display traffic media. You will absolutely, again, love this particular module. Okay, so move on to module 7 here, retargeting traffic media. Now, surely you probably have heard about retargeting, right? So everybody's talking about retargeting. We actually introduced this. We first introduced retargeting back in when I ran High Traffic Academies back like 2011, I think, 2012. And then retargeting became really, really popular nowadays, right? A lot of people are talking about it, but here's the thing. Very few people understand how to do it properly, okay? So retargeting will show you how to be everywhere, how to reach millions of people and dominate your market for pennies on the dollar, okay? If you do it right, if you do it wrong, it's gonna cost you a lot. If you do it right, it will cost you very little money, okay? And this can be the some of the highest quality traffic, I should say, out there. So we're talking specific channels, we're talking Google content networks, how to get on like weather.com, how to get on some of the most, biggest sites in the world without spending a fortune or without paying a fortune. Really, really cool stuff. This also covers social media content networks for retargeting as well, such as Facebook. Okay, so key strategies and everything else is covered in this module. Again, each one of these modules, it's like a course in of itself. It's really, really cool. Each module has multiple videos in it, walks you through, literally step by step on how to master that particular channel of traffic. Again, there's nothing like this anywhere out there, and you'll be the one that's going to be, they'll have this in your hand, available to you at any time, as you grow your business. This is a skill that can absolutely explode your business. Look, module 8, we're talking CPA Traffic Media, and I'm not talking about, you know, certified public accountants here. You know, I'm talking about how to get, check this out, right? How to get an army of super affiliates to send you. You tell me the number. How many visitors do you want? 10,000, 50,000, 100,000 per day. Very, very realistic. Okay, imagine an army of people working on your behalf, and you don't pay a dime for the traffic that they're sending you because you're only paying for results. It's called cost per action traffic media. Okay, I'm going to show you how to do it right. This is not a beginner's course. Okay, although we cover everything from beginning to the end, but this is more of an advanced strategy here. I would not recommend you dip into this right away from the get-go, but you'll be able to build up to this. Okay, so once you tested something with some of the other channels that we're talking, you know, you tested your offer, you know a little bit of the numbers, and then when you're talking about scaling things, man, you go to CPA Traffic and you can absolutely explode it. Okay, so this is the big boys league is what I call it. Okay, this is where the major players of the industry. This is where you see people are, you know, pulling $50,000 a day running CPA offers or affiliate offers. This is a lot of them are tapping into this strategy as CPA Traffic Media. Okay, again, I said it already. If done right, can take you to the top really, really fast. All right, module number 9, strategic syndicate traffic media. Okay, so in this module, we are digging into some of the most strategic traffic generating channels. Okay, how to consistently get thousands of buyers, potentially thousands. You know, it can be hundreds. It depends, right? What we're gonna tap into here, but you will learn how to get buyers, okay, buyer traffic to your website without you personally running a single campaign or a single ad. This is very strategic stuff, okay, very stealthy kind of a method to getting traffic, but it's really, really awesome. This traffic is fast, okay, so you get fast results. It's perpetual, which what I love about it. So it can be, you know, it can be flowing to you on a continual basis. Very, very high quality, all right? And it is pre-framed and endorsed by somebody else, which is really, really important. You're talking about high conversions, right? If you can pull, again, this is not, you know, the traffic that, you know, a total beginner would implement right away, but this is something that you build up towards. Again, you become unmatched with your abilities when it comes to traffic when you do this stuff properly. That's why that first module will become really, really important, because I explained to you how to implement all of these other modules, right, in which order, what to focus on first, if you're a beginner, if you're, you know, kind of mid-level marketer, if you're an advanced marketer, how to do it right, how to run your campaigns, everything is covered here. This is the traffic education that nobody else in the industry will teach you, because I know what's out there. Again, we're bringing this out. This is the best traffic training on the market, available anywhere, period. Okay. Now, module 10, perpetual traffic machine. I love this one because I've been doing this personally. You know, if you've been following me for any amount of time, you probably have seen me do it, although it can be very kind of covert, you know, if you can call it, like, it flies under the radar, but at the same time, it creates a win-win situation for not just you, but for other people as well. So in this module, I'm going to show you how to get massive amounts of new, fresh, targeted traffic daily without you having to spend a single dime on marketing. Okay, so you can. This is like a machine. You give it a little push. Again, if done properly, okay. If done wrong, it's not going to work, right? A lot of people, if they're doing it wrong. Most people are doing it wrong. Very, very few marketers, to my knowledge, actually even understand how to do this. I was talking to some marketers that are literally running $50 million a year business, and when I showed them some of this stuff, they're like, "Oh, how do you do this?" So I'm going to teach you all this stuff, right? So it's really, really cool. I'm not going to get into details right now, but here's what I'll tell you. This is the ultimate system for traffic generation. We're not talking about a method. We're talking about you building your own machine, like a system, right? To where you control it, you own it. Very few marketers know this. Like I said, builds you, which is really important for you, right? If you want to become a celebrity in your market, it will by default create a very strong following for you on your behalf. Okay, and so again, we're gonna get into all the details on that one in the actual course. Now, module 11 is Traffic Media X. Let me explain to you what this is, okay? So you're gonna learn how to strategically uncover new, fresh traffic sources and never depend on anybody for traffic ever again. Why is this important? Because this is where you can become, quote unquote, traffic scientist, right? Where everybody else is like, hey, let's just do Facebook, and everybody's like talking about Facebook, and this is the only thing you're seeing right now and hearing right now, right? It's like Facebook marketing, Facebook, okay, great, Facebook works. But dude, that's everybody's doing that, right? There is tons and tons and tons of traffic media that's available to us right now that nobody is doing anything with. You know, the competition is super low, almost non-existent, and this module shows you how to uncover those traffic sources, okay? What to look for, you know, how to strategically, what to look for and how to strategically position yourself, your campaigns, to where you can test them, right? You can run small tests and small campaigns. You can see what works, what doesn't work. And then in you doing so, see what you get is you get incredible amounts of important data. Now, why is it important for you? Well, if you're an entrepreneur, if you have important data that you're collecting from your experiences, right? You become extremely valuable in your marketplace. Would you agree? Okay, so again, your income is going to be in direct proportion to how good you are at what you do, right? So if you're a marketer, look, generating traffic is not something that you should be taking lightly, right? You should become absolute master of generating traffic because you're a marketer. Marketing is understanding how to get traffic, how to channel people, how to siphon people from all these other networks, how to control this vehicle called business, okay? If you don't understand traffic, forget about everything else. You need to understand how to be, how to drive traffic. Now, this module shows you how to collect the data, how to become the master of traffic. Now you have perspective. Now you have something that you can share with others, and you become magnetic. You become irresistible to other marketers, which is your secret key, okay? Keep that in mind. Your unique abilities is your secret key in the marketplace, because this is where you become very, very difficult to replace, okay? And so obviously your income will be in proportion to that. All right, let's move on here. Module 12, the ultimate traffic media, okay? What do I mean by this? How to open floodgates of instant and never-ending, highest converting traffic available anywhere. If there was such a thing, would you like that, huh? Would you like to learn how to do this? Now, I'll tell you, this is not something that you just tap into right away, okay? This is something that's gonna take a little bit of time for you to build up, but what you're doing here is you're building your personal well of fresh water to drink out of. You never depend on anybody else. You never depend on Google. You never depend on Facebook. You never depend on some other marketer or network or whatever, right? Or sponsor or mentor. You're never in the mercy of somebody else. You become a true entrepreneur where you stand on your own 2 feet when it comes to traffic, okay? So I'm gonna show you how to do it right. This is the best traffic in the world, literally. If you do this right, okay? This is one of those final things, a cherry on top, if you will, on your cake. But if done right, this will be your best traffic in the world that you can ever ask for. And the best traffic you can ever dream of, because it's available for free to you and it's available on demand. Okay, this is where, when you hear people talk about, well, push a button, make millions, or push a button, make thousands, this is what they're talking about. But they're not going to teach you how to do it properly. I will teach you how to do it properly. I'm talking about your list. Okay, you get it? So we're going to do it, and this module will walk you through all ins and outs on how to do that. All right, so let's move on here. You excited yet? Question for you, right? Do you want traffic? Do you want more traffic? How much traffic do you want? Okay, so if you're promoting affiliate offers, if you're promoting marketing systems, including 4% products, if you're selling your own products, if you're selling digital products or physical products, shoes, t-shirts, you name it, right? You're selling services, are you running your e-commerce business? This is the traffic training that you need to be able to learn, or where you learn how to drive traffic to virtually anything you're promoting or anything you might be selling. We're talking about internet traffic, okay? And this is the course on traffic, the best that's available anywhere else, okay? So it's a really, really cool thing. Now, here is, I already said it, the only all-in-one traffic course you will ever need. Now, we're bringing this out from the 4%. The quality is unmatched. Okay, the transformation you can get from it, if you apply it, if you use it, it can take you to the heights that you probably don't even dream of yet, right? Because at the end of the day, the more traffic you have, if you know what to do with that traffic, you can crush any offer and you can dominate whatever it is that you're doing. Okay.
Boom, boom, boom. All right, here we go. What do you guys think about that? Pretty amazing. This is just the tip of the iceberg. You know what? Actually, I want to actually show you my back office. So let me get that pulled up. My bad. Just one second. And boom, we're back again. All right. So, yeah, as I was saying. So what do you think? Are you feeling the love? Are you feeling some warmth and fuzzies right now? Listen, trust me, these modules, I have not even gotten to all 12 of them yet. I'm gonna be honest with you, but just understanding what is before me and what I have my fingertips with, that is at my fingertips, and all I have to do now is apply, learn, rewatch, and get it engraved into my subconscious so that I can flow from this stuff effortlessly. Guys, I'm so stoked. I'm so on another vibe right now because I know what is about to happen with this area of my life with getting traffic to the products that I'm promoting, for the products that I'm creating, for the just the, I can see it already. I can feel it's happening already. There's a shift in my paradigm, and hopefully you guys will want to shift too. But if not, check it out. I want to show you my back office, and I'm going to be documenting a whole process with going through the course, applying what's in the course, and then I'm going to show you my results of how I use different lessons in the different modules to make it happen. So this is actually my back office. As I told you before, I'm a member, and I'm also a promotional partner here, and let you know that I have my promotional partner. I'm actually taking the challenge, which is another topic for discussion, which I'm actually going to be dealing with that. So if you have not done so already, you might want to subscribe to my channel so you can see my journey with internet traffic mastery, and also my journey with the challenge, which is going to be pretty amazing, if I do say so myself. But I want to show you my core products, which is the back office. Here we go. Internet traffic mastery. As we load up, so basically, look, so these are the modules that Vic just broke down, 1 through 12. They're right here, right at you. The first one, traffic rules, strategy, game plan. So all the courses are open. There's no like timed disbursement, so you can use it as you need to. This is what my plan is. My plan is to go through the whole entire course one time and then just check it out, and then it's gonna be hard for me because I like to like jump in, figure out how to swim later. But I'm gonna be disciplined. I'm gonna go through the whole entire course. Then I'm gonna go back into the beginning, check out the entire course, and I'm gonna start implementing some things because we have some big promotions coming up, some things that's happening with the 4%, but also with some other companies that I work with that I market. So I want to definitely use this asset to produce greater assets. But I just wanted to show you that, and want to wrap this up by letting you know that if this touched you in any way and you felt like you've learned something, that your interest has been piqued and you want to actually be a part of this or want to find more information about it, there's links below on how you can become a member of actually taking the challenge. Or also, if you want to wait and just get the standalone product for internet traffic mastery, then I'll click the link below. There's another link that you can click on, which will allow you to get on the early bird list. So when it becomes open to the public, and it's not going to be open all the time, but when we open the doors, I want to make sure you know about it so you don't miss up on this amazing opportunity. So I think that'll be it for right now. I just want to make sure that I didn't forget anything. I think that's it. So thank you for joining me. Thank you for allowing me to give you a quick overview straight out the box from the internet traffic mastery. And if you like what you've seen so far, subscribe to my channel. If not, I will see you guys on the next videos. It's been a pleasure having you here. I don't want to take you for granted, and I want you to remember that abundance is your birthright. See you in the next video. Take care. Bye.